Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Friday, 4th of August 2023. 4th August 1935, the Government of India Act got the assent of the Queen. 4 August 1956, India's first nuclear research reactor was commissioned in Apsara. 4 August 1961, Barack Obama, an American politician and a Nobel Prize laureate, was born. 4 August 1967, once again, the world's longest Nagarjuna Sagar Dam was constructed. Starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that Ministry of External Affairs hopes for normalcy in NCR ahead of G20 meet. Violence in the national capital region has cast a shadow on the plans for the landmark G20 summit just a month ahead, even as the international media highlighted the violence. Rapid Action Force personnel are deployed at Badshapur in Gurgaon on August 3rd, 2023, after incidents of violence following the July 31st, 2023 attack on a VHP procession in adjoining no district of I think it is in Haryana. Is Article 370 being equated to basic structure of Constitution, asked Supreme Court. The Supreme Court on August 3rd asked whether Article 370, which gives a special status to Jammu and Kashmir, is being equated to the basic structure of the Constitution. There was nothing within the constitutional structure which empowered the President on Parliament to abrogate Article 370, argues a petitioner's counsel Kapil Sibal. A Constitution bench headed by the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, hears the senior advocate Kapil Sibal's submission during the hearing on the Article 370 on August 3rd, 2023. Lok Sabha passed Dali Services Bill amid opposition walkout. Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah says opposition parties have come together to oppose it for the sake of their allies, not country. Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah speaks during a discussion on National Capital Territory or Dali Amendment Bill in Lok Sabha at the monsoon session of Parliament on 3rd August 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that before sexual assault video went viral, Manipur output made an attempt to bury it. Japan is one of the 7 people who have been arrested so far by the Manipur police in connection with the assault of the 3 women in Manipur's Thobal district. He, along with the 3 others, was presented before the court of the special judge at Thobal on Monday. Security personnel stand guard as women try to march toward the Tuboing at the proposed mass burial site for Kuki Zombie people in Bishanpur, Manipur. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper also says that is Article 370 in a category beyond the Parliament's power to amend, asks Supreme Court. Thursday was second day of the hearing on a college of petitions against the move to end J and K's special status. Justice Kavya asked if he is saying that from 1957, Clause 3rd of Article 370 has become otious. No sees small fires at 2 mosque situation taught but under control. On Thursday, amid a heavy police deployment, nowhere deserted look. It does shops closed and people remaining indoors. Although curfew was lifted from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. after, and internet was restored for a few hours in the afternoon. A sense of normalcy had not returned. Wreckage of vehicles set ablaze during violence following Monday's attack on VHP procession in Haryana's Noor district. Yes, I was correct. It was in Haryana. Prime Minister Modi confirms he will travel to South Africa for BRICS summit. What it means is from Hindustan Times newspaper. Prime Minister Mr. Modi on Thursday confirmed his in-person participation in the BRICS summit in Johannesburg during the August 22nd to 24th, ending speculation that the meet could become a virtual affair following Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision not to attend. Bill will render people of Delhi helpless, Kejriwal. Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah speaks during the discussion of the Government of National Capital Delhi Amendment Bill 2023 in Lok Sabha. Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has said that it will make Delhi residents helpless. New Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party accused the centre of backstabbing the people of Delhi after the Lok Sabha passed the Constituency's Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2023, moving a step closer to placing the control of services in the capital with the union government. ASI seeks Varanasi district administration cooperation for Gyanvapi survey. The Archaeological Survey of India has sought assistance from the Varanasi district administration to resume its survey in the barricaded area of Gyanvapi, excluding its sealed section on Friday. The move comes as Allahabad High Court on Thursday gave the go-ahead for the exercise. The survey is expected to begin in the morning. Going towards the world news, including Trump to face charges of trying to overturn 2020 election defeat. Trump 2024 running for the president and to beat the rep. European Union imposes sanctions on dozens in the Belarus over the protest crackdown and support for Russia. Israel's Supreme Court hears case against a law protecting Netanyahu from being removed from office. One dead, 12 hurt in the South Korea stabbing incident near Seoul. Saudi Arabia extended a cut of 1 million barrels of oil a day through September, trying to boost prices. Going towards the science and technology, Great Nicobar project may see 9.64 lakh trees exit, says Minister. The union government's ambitions, rupees 72,000 crore Great Nicobar project may see 9.64 lakh. The Hindu had reported on November 2022, based on the documents then available, that the Environment Ministry had estimated that close out to 8.5 lakh trees were expected to be cut for the project. The Great Nicobar project, which envisages construction of the transshipment port, an international airport, a township, and a gas and a solar-based power plant, is to come up on over 130 square kilometer of pristine forest with rich biological diversity. Alas. Counterfeit medicines of about rupees 2 crores of leading manufacturers seized. Counterfeit medicines of about rupees 2 crore of leading manufacturers like Sun Pharmaceutical, Alchem, Cipla, Glenmark, GSK, Abbott, and Novartis, Dr. Reddy's, Aristo of reputed brands like Argument, Pan D, Penticor, Penticid, DSR, Urimex D, Clavem were seized from an unlicensed premises situated at 82 Maulana Shaukat Ali Street in the Kolkata, said a senior official in the Health Ministry on Thursday. Central Drugs Standards Control Organization (CDSCO) East Zone Kolkata conducted the raid after getting a complaint. Counterfeit medicines of about rupees 2 crore of leading manufacturers of reputed brands were seized from unlicensed premises. Experts go back on letter raising concern over the cheetah's death. Following the letter sent by the South African wildlife veterinarians and cheetah experts to the Supreme Court, expressing serious concerns over the management of the Project Cheetah, two of them have asked that their names to be withdrawn on the ground that it could impede future exports of the animal from Africa. The letter sent to the Supreme Court expressed serious concerns on how Project Cheetah was being managed and said their opinion was being ignored by the project steering committee. At last, there's a famous quotation by a famous scholar, an Englishman, Thomas Babington Macaulay, first Babron Macaulay, whose birth anniversary is October 1800 up to 28 December 1859, was a British historian and a Whig politician who served as the Secretary of at a war between 1839 up to 1841 and as the Paymaster General between 1846 and 1848. Thomas Babington Macaulay says a famous quotation about study. He says that if anybody would make me the greatest king that ever lived, with the palaces and gardens and fine dinners and wine and coaches and beautiful clothes and hundreds of servants, on a condition that I would not read books, I would not be a king. I would rather be a poor man in a garret with plenty of books than a king who did not love reading. Okay, thank you.